What is up, bitches? We're back with another cop cam video. I know you guys missed that shit. Stop playing with me, bro. Cop realized he fractured the skull.
Welcome back to Audit
of
Zone.
an innocent
Around
man.
5:40 a.m. on March 4th, 2022, deputies of the Paulding County Sheriff's Office, Georgia, got calls that a man with a backpack was trying to break into vehicles.
Right.
Deputy Michael McMaster was assigned to respond to the incident. Around the same time, a young man named Tyler Canaris was on his way to work and had his backpack as he walked by the roadside. When Deputy McMaster saw Canaris, he quickly concluded that he was the suspect. So he
You could just see him, like, you just look at this guy, he looks so confused. He's like, what? Also, if you're, I already forget what he did, but if you're like a wanted man, like, why would you just be like walking on the side of the road or whatever, and you're just super calm when the cop pulls up to you? Like,
got down from his patrol vehicle and, without any explanation, began ordering Canaris to remove his backpack and put his hands behind his back. Canaris was confused since he had not committed any crime. Because Canaris tried to defend his innocence verbally, Deputy McMaster quickly lost his temper and violently slammed him on the ground, severely wounding him.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Sanitary pockets.
that just seems pretty fucked up to do, even to a fucking guilty man.
Take your backpack off.
Like, what do you?
What am I doing? Take your backpack
He wasn't
off.
even like,
Before you go on the ground,
what's it
take your
called?
backpack off. I'm going to get picked up.
Resistant, motherfucker, resistant.
You want to play this game? Put your hands like back.
Bro, imagine being a normal guy who's just like, you're just out in public doing your thing, and then immediately the police just pull over and they start, motherfucker fucking, I don't even know what that move is called, flipped him over backwards and fractured his skull.
Hands behind your back before you end up on the ground. You've been detained for a minute. Can you imagine the description of someone trying to break into people's cars?
Dick!
Get my fucking back. You dumb bastard.
He said, you dumb bastard. I hope this cop gets fucking jail, bro. Fuck me, fire, jail.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'll get picked up from work, please.
920.
Please help me.
Shut the fuck up. Get up.
Work, work. No. No.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Get up.
No.
Deputy McMaster committed multiple constitutional violations in less than 1 minute of encountering Canaris. First, he did not immediately state the reason for the stop, even though the young man immediately asked for an explanation. The deputy just started handling him aggressively. Canaris has a First Amendment right to freedom of speech and was right to verbally defend his innocence against the false accusation leveled against him by the deputy. As it was later found, Canaris was not the suspect. Deputy McMaster just got angry because Canaris exercised his constitutional right to free speech.
Look at this
just
guy,
like
he was
any other
listening to
innocent
music
person would do
jamming,
when
dog.
accused of a crime they know nothing about. The slamming to the ground was uncalled for. As we have shown several times on this channel, most police departments in the US would consider Deputy McMaster's behavior as an excessive use of force. The deputy's violent behavior violated the 14th Amendment. The deputy searched Canaris' bag. He and his colleague, Deputy Odgin, then joked and laughed about Canaris' behavior as the young man groaned in severe pain. When the fire department arrived to provide medical care, they found blood on the ground where Canaris was slammed on.
God damn, bro.
Please, no.
Think about how badly that has to hurt. Like, you make such hard contact with the cement where you literally start bleeding.
Like that, no.
I bet you.
He lives right up there. What did I do wrong?
Hey, 348.
Please, I just didn't work.
Well, you're under arrest for obstruction. At least.
How?
At least.
You know what?
He's trying to throw some shit out there. God damn, you being arrested for this at least. God damn it. If I say so. We gonna get you for something, dog.
Trying to.
Wouldn't try to.
I'm
How old are you?
trying to please.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're older than me. Act like a fucking man.
I've been trying to get to work. I'm seriously not trying to do anything, please.
It's just too late. That's fine. I gotta take it out of your pocket.
I'm just trying to get to work. Please.
Do me a favor. Just relax for a second.
Take an innocent man.
Say put your hands behind your back. You do
Slam him on the ground, fracture his skull. Bro, just do me a favor, just fucking relax.
Can
Can you fucking...
So now you're under
Like, I'm
arrest
trying to
for
explain it to you, bro, but you just keep whining. Fuck. Keep whining.
I told you multiple times. All you gotta do is listen.
All you have to do is shut your fucking mouth. God damn. Damn. What are you crying for?
Nope, you're under arrest. Yeah.
I'm confused on why they're not, like, identifying the person or whatever. Like, I don't know, like, how is he just under arrest when you haven't even, like, you know what I mean? Just going through his shit. He's just looking for something illegal, I'm gonna be honest. He's probably looking for the smallest drop of weed, fucking alcohol, or something to, like, help him, bro. That's what he's doing.
How old are you? 29? I'm not calling your dad. I'm not calling your dad. You're 29. You're older than me. I ain't
Oh, come on, please. I'm just trying to get to work.
calling you. Go back one more. Check.
I'm really trying to get to work.
No, not yet. I'll call
God damn!
I don't think he ever made it into it.
My fucking right ear, dog.
That we know of. Yeah, he was trying. So, it is him. Yeah, criminal intent. That's like, they said negative charge. Did you see him trying to get into a car? I was gonna address that later. All you do is take his backpack off and turn around and put his hand by his back. He wouldn't have played this game. P1 gets it off the skin.
He said if he could have just taken his backpack off, he was literally like, he had his hands behind his back and the guy was taking it off for him, bro. He was literally taking it off. He's like, if he just took it off. You already were fucking taking it off.
Right.
My wife likes to live in a car.
I don't think he actually got into a car. I dropped him on his head right there. I got boo-boos too, so I'm okay. But yeah. To the back of my car. Just make sure he's definitely at the points up. Hey, come out real quick.
Deputy McMaster further violated Canaris' constitutional right by searching the backpack and emptying all of its contents without consent. Nothing incriminating was found in the backpack. In fact, the hand gloves that the deputy seemed to be excited about was related to Canaris' job, since he works as a landscaper. In his police report, Deputy McMaster made several ridiculous statements that will make any reasonable person question his worthiness as a law enforcement agent. McMaster claimed he treated Canaris violently due to the lack of sunlight. He also stated that he had no colleague to assist him, and his experience taught him that people like Canaris usually have targeted items. The deputy also narrated the encounter as if Canaris disobeyed him for several minutes, even though the time between his first contact and the violent conduct was less than a minute. The deputy also claimed he sustained injuries following the incident. Deputy Odgan accompanied Canaris to the hospital. Following that, Deputy McMaster finally took his time to confirm the identity of the main suspect. He watched the surveillance footage and found that the main suspect wore different shoes and was likely not Canaris. Despite that, the deputy tried to justify his conduct by claiming Canaris quickly changed his shoes before he saw him. Canaris was eventually charged with obstruction of an officer. It seemed when Deputy Odgan followed Canaris to the hospital, he humiliated the innocent man even on the sick bed. Pat Gadsden, who claimed Canaris is his grandson, wrote a review on the Google page of the Paulding County Sheriff's Office. He wrote, "They put my grandson in the hospital thinking he was the wrongdoer, had him handcuffed to the bed in the ER, and then told him they found the real criminal. My grandson had surgery on a shattered collarbone, a fractured skull, and a splinted broken thumb. The police report read he was released on site."
He had a shattered collarbone, a fractured skull, and a splinted broken thumb.
I think that is a crime, as he was taken to hospital by the police and handcuffed. In February 2023, Canaris' legal team announced they would file a civil rights lawsuit against Paulding County. One of Canaris' attorneys, Sean Williams, said the young man retained his firm just 1 week after the incident in March 2022. However, movement on the case had been minimal due to the sheriff's office blocking multiple requests for details they made under the Freedom of Information Act. Another Canaris attorney, Taurus Butterfield, said the obstruction charge the department later took to court should be dismissed. He explained that under Georgia law, citizens have the right to resist an unlawful arrest, which is what happened in this
Really?
case. The legal team was also concerned that it took the sheriff's office 8 months before they finally decided to file the alleged obstruction charge. The attorneys also don't understand why the department and county solicitor did not bring charges against McMaster after their investigation. Attorney Williams promised to send a letter to the U.S. Department of Justice to investigate if the Paulding Sheriff's Office and Solicitor's Office were involved in covering up the deputy's misconduct. Due to his injuries, Canaris spent 9 days in the hospital. He has now revealed that he can no longer pull or lift things like he used to. When a concerned citizen got the video of the incident and shared it on YouTube on February 16, 2023, it quickly went viral and drew public outcry. After seeing people's reactions, Sheriff Gary Gullidge released a statement the following day. The sheriff seemed to be in support of his deputy by stating that Mr. Canaris repeatedly refused to comply with the deputy's commands to remove his backpack and place his hands behind his back.
Didn't they just say it is legal if you are the motherfucker being detained and you know you're not the one who did whatever the fuck they're arresting you for? It's legal to resist. So that just fucking disproves whatever the fuck he
And
just
that was
said.
why Deputy McMaster used force to bring Mr. Canaris to the ground and placed him under arrest. If the sheriff supports a quick escalation of a non-violent encounter that occurred in less than 1 minute, I think that says a lot about this department's leadership and conduct. Following their internal investigation, Deputy McMaster was taken off patrol and placed on desk duty. However, in March 2023, it was reported that the sheriff's office had terminated the appointment of Deputy McMaster for policy violations. The department did not elaborate on the violations, but it said that it was not directly related to the body slamming incident. The sheriff's office also added that the Georgia Bureau of Investigation is still investigating the incident. As of recording this video, there was no new information concerning the lawsuit and the GBI investigation. I will update you if I find any new details. Well, that's all concerning this video. Thanks for watching.
Damn. Let's see, this video came out 1 month ago. If you defend this officer's actions, you are the problem in this country. Why are we not giving these officers criminal charges? I don't know who's in charge of that,
That the sheriff's office
but I mean, obviously I know who. I was thinking about why he didn't get like fired or some shit. Like his fucking stupid ass boss. He's like, well, you see, the motherfucker was resisting, even though it's literally his law in this state that you can resist if it's not you and you know it's not you. But whatever. They didn't even tell him what he did. They just slammed him on the ground. Shaking my head.